Hello, dear chess friends. Today I will show you all some of my interesting games where I played g4 or h4. One of my favorite games I played against Maxim Shelegreb in Build tournaments, Build Super Tournament 2018. It was a very important game for me, and I tried to play some risk lines to play for win. I start knight f3, c5, c4, knight c6, knight c3, e5, e3, knight f6, d4, e4. Before the game, I see Maxim, he played only one game in this line, because normally theoretical and for engines is black position is absolutely okay. But I tried to surprise him after move g6. He played before one time g6. Yeah, normally is a very popular line. Aronian played against Vasher and many top grandmasters. D takes c6, and these positions are near to equal, maybe some not big advantage for white, but I tried to play very risky, and I played knight e5, g6, and here I played one of my favorite move, g4. Okay, this looks very strange, very interesting. Why g4? Because now I want to attack g5 and take e4. And normally is g4 is moved with tempo. Of course, pawn in g4 looks not very good, but black need to lose tempo h6 or to play normal move. Then I can play g5. It was very nice, very interesting move g4. I played 2018, and I think very risky move. Maybe it's not easy play two times g4 move because everyone will preparing, and I think g4 is a little bit risky. But after a few years, I played in Gibraltar, and I played against Muschuk Anna. I played g4. Normally is move bishop e2. Is absolutely normal move. Bishop g7, castle b3, rook e8. I mean, position is near equal. But g4 it was new move, and after this move, my opponent Maxim, he starts to think about 20 minutes, and he play h6 move. h6 because not g5 move. Okay, let's to analyze after g4 move bishop g7. If play bishop g7, I just can play bishop g2 to attack e4 pawn, castle g5, knight h5. Again, it looks very strange. Black is castle, his king is okay, but I can take this e4 pawn. Strategical is white took some risk, and after take d4, maybe my king is not very good, but white position is very interesting. Let's see some variation. Knight d4 is very strong move, because if not knight d4, white is just better. Knight take e5, just take. And you see is knight d6, and also my knight in e4 is control everything. Yeah, if take knight d4, knight f7 is brilliant move. Sacrifice knight, king f7, knight d6, king g8, just take knight e8, queen e8, and is bishop e3. I attack just knight f5, check, king h8, rook f1. White's position is very good, very interesting, because his black's piece, rook and bishop in c8 and e8 is very passive. And after queen f8, very good move c5, because after c5 is not the 6th move, and I think white's position is good. I play g4 h6. If of course if I will play here some moves like g3, black never will play h6. For this reason, after g4 h6, I want very important tempo, and after this tempo is I can play bishop g2, attack e4 pawn. Here is Maxim played bishop g7, but here it was queen e7, very good move to attack knight. And here is also white play very good, very super move h3. I just save g4 pawn and sacrifice e5. Let's do c, take, and just queen c2. Because his next moves, I can take e4 pawn, and for white is easy to play, but and the d5 square is bad, and white's position is very good. And if play after h3 bishop g7, I can just play b3 move, and we'll back this position later and move b3. It's absolutely amazing and very strong idea. Okay, after bishop g2, he play bishop g7. I play h3, queen e7, same position, queen e7, bishop g7. We just analyze, and here is absolutely amazing move after g4, h3. White play very good with pawns, and here is amazing b3 sacrifice. Of course, when I analyze this position at home, I see some ideas like b3, but not in this position, because it's really very strange move. Black attack e5 knight, but you not defense this knight. If of course take knight c6, d takes c6, now bishop is active and black is no problem. And if I want to try to play aggressively and strong, of course I need to sacrifice, and b3 is absolutely amazing move, very strong move. After b3, not easy to play with black. Why b3? I will show you some idea. If after b3 black can play knight d8, let's to see. I mean, because d6 idea, and just take knight, and it's very nice move is here g5, take knight g4, very strong sacrifice, because knight g4 and e4 pawn is bad. Let's take, and just white position is very strong, bishop is active, d5, g5, and is a very strong attack, take, and looks knight, queen, bishop is white position is very active, knight e6, just take, knight d4, king d4, and it's not easy to play with black, because my next move take, maybe somewhere d6 square, just bishop e3 move, and white is better position. Yeah, and after b3 also is very nice move. I want to show you is knight b8. Yeah, here is g5 is not good, because knight b8 is more, maybe it's better than knight d8. And here another amazing idea, and f4, d6, white just sacrifice this knight, because if take, I will take with pawn, knight d7, again one more tempo, knight d5, or just knight e4, and is bishop b2, and is absolutely very good position for white. And if the d6 castle, white just continue to play queen e2. Okay, take again. If not take is again the same idea. It's possible take d take of f take e5 also. Okay, I mean maybe d take knight d7 or knight e4 take, or just bishop b2 without knight. White is very good compensation. Maybe knight d5, bishop d2 is very bad position. Maybe just bishop b2 or next rook d1. Very good compensation, because black lose some 2-3 tempos with queen, and his white pawns is very good. Yeah, it is one of the interesting idea. And Vasher, he just take knight e5, take first d4, I take queen e5. Of course, for human it looks black's extra pawn, active queen, bishop is good, but his problem is just to play bishop b2. White will play next queen c2 and long castle, and next will be more knight take e4, knight take d5, and his white position is very good. d5 again is very strong of queen e2, because my idea to play long castle, and it will be very good attack. If back pawn, I just take and long castle. d4 is bad pawn, rook d8, take, king b1. His bishop is very good, and if bishop e6, just bishop e4, a5, a4, and his white is advantage is because maybe it looks not like this, but his white is advantage here, because his bishop is active. Maybe some h4, g5, h5, just a better position. Maybe it was the best idea to play d4, but Maxim he played queen e7. I just took take d5, castle. Now is problem e4 pawn, and he played rook e8. Here I missed some moves. Okay, now it's maybe it looks easy winning position if I played rook d1, because d6 idea and e4 is very bad. But I tried to win pawn. It was not very good idea. Okay, let's see after rook e1, bishop d7. Okay, it's one extra pawn, but I give my opponent some good chance for draw. And here is a very good chance. How is very good? I mean, there's some chance for black just to play b6, normal move, and try to save this position. But Maxim, he played h5. Is the last big mistake, because now I take and it's just to play h4. Now h5 pawn is very bad. After h4 is white position is absolutely winning, and my next move is just to take pawns. And he played rook c8. I just attack h5 move, no pawn, and also is very bad pawn. Next move is d6, and of course for human is to play this position is not easy. He just take, I take. He tried to play king f6, last chance. If take rook h8 to take h4, and very good chance for draw. And of course I play b6, attack b7. Also if play b6, I can now take maybe just, and after I can take f7 pawn. This looks good. Take rook e7, check, and take d7. After d6 his position is absolutely losing, and he play b6. Okay, I can take h5, but I play rook e7. It's also possible to take, of course, h5, and rook d8, just take bishop h5, bishop e6, take rook a7, rook d6. And now his white is 2 extra pawn, and it's just technical some moves, and black resign. Rook d8, bishop f3, king e5, and after rook a4, I just back, and I have 2 extra pawn, and in this position Maxim is resign. Thank you very much.